this your side?
You can be. What's your best side?
I don't have one. That's why I'm asking you.
No, this works.
Okay. All right. Everybody, Jay and Manion here at the MPC Photo Gym with Pittsburgh's own pro women's physique competitor.
Justine Albert, Axe and Such athlete also.
Couldn't tell with that shirt.
No, not at all.
So this is was going to be the road to, we're just going to let it trail off because Justine, you're not competing now. You're getting ready for stuff in a few weeks here. So tell us what's going on.
So when I started off this season, last season when I finished second at the pit, I definitely needed a break. My body was very stressed and I needed to take a break. And I really had pushed to want to compete this year. But I know a lot of you that do follow me on social media, I'm sure you've seen my posts over the past year about digestive health. And something that it's been affecting me for years, since I was 3 years old, something that I've been dealing with. So those problems, as I got older, crept up more and more and more, and they need dealt with before I can bring my very best to the stage, which obviously is extremely important to me, especially coming in second at a pro show last season. I don't want to show up without being able to make the critiques that have been asked of me from the judges. So hopefully my post that I've been making about that has helped a lot of you understand how important your health is in this whole process. If you can't, and especially with digestion, we know as athletes, it affects everything in bodybuilding, how you look, how your training is. You can't prep if something like that isn't right. So right now, I don't have a date set. I don't have something that I'm pushing for. I'm going to keep myself in, I would say, like a 6-week out phase, so that when I feel that everything is ready and fixed, I can go into it so that I can bring my very best to the stage, because obviously that's all of our goals. So, to be determined show date, but in no way am I done or, am I retiring or anything like that. I have much more to bring, and I will be on a stage sooner than later.
Now, one of the things we were talking about before, because we just filmed her training, so you'll see she's still in great shape, is that people were blaming the sport for your issues.
That happens all the time, and that's why I don't talk about it a lot, and I don't like to publicly talk about it. And I feel this happens to a lot of athletes. The second that you mention health problems, immediately bodybuilding gets blamed. And this is something I've even dealt with doctors, as I got older and I started going to the doctor more on my own, not just when I was taken as a child. They immediately try to blame the way that we eat, the way that we train. And it is like pulling teeth for me to get through to people that, this has been a problem since I was as young as 3 years old. This has nothing to do with bodybuilding. A lot of times that's the first thing that people want to blame, because it is an extreme sport and we do put our bodies through a lot. And yes, we do need to make sure that our health is always taken into consideration. But human beings have issues that come up that are, beyond, what we're doing as competitors, and they do hinder what we do as competitors. So, it has nothing necessarily, when you hear somebody having health issues that they aren't able to compete right now, it's not always because of bodybuilding. It's, don't just try to blame the sport for it. It could be a million other reasons, something they've been dealing with for a lot longer. In my case, definitely is that. So yeah. No.
You had said the sports actually helped you with this stuff. It
has, very much so. Yeah. The way that I had to start eating when I started competing years and years and years ago really helped the issues so much. If I never competed another day in my life, I would still have to eat the exact same way I'm eating, because it's the only thing that has helped me be able to manage these digestive issues. I've gotten absolutely nowhere with doctors. Medications have made things much worse throughout my life growing up. So no, bodybuilding, if anything, completely helped me with a lot of things with it. So I will be eating the same way anyway. Even if
so ironically, you're talking about all these digestive issues and the things. You've just recently started a meal prep company. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So my husband, Joel Dittman, and I, and TJ and BJ Bellotti and Ryan Hart were a 3-way partnership in this meal prep company called Sustained Nutrition. So the idea behind this is, there's a million meal prep companies out there, and I will say the majority of my clients that I work with aren't necessarily competitors. A lot of them are just people who want to eat healthier. Well, a lot of the meal prep companies are either geared towards bodybuilders, whereas the food just might be a little more, I don't want to say bland, but just boring, because us as competitors, we eat what we need to eat. It does not matter if it's the same thing every meal, every day. We don't care. If somebody gave me dry chicken, I'd be happy and put a smile on my face and eat it. I wouldn't care. So yeah, and dry rice, who cares? A plain rice cake, give me it all day. But for a lot of people that aren't bodybuilders, they want more than that. They want something that is healthy, but also tastes really good. And then when you get into the other side of the meal prep companies, I started looking into a lot of like the macros. And I mean, you're basically eating a Big Mac. I mean, they're not healthy. So you either have bodybuilding food or you have something that, yeah, it's a prepped meal, but it's not healthy. So we wanted to create meals that my clients could eat that were 100% healthy, 100% the macros that I permit them to have, but they're these gourmet meals. So in our partnership with Ryan, who is our chef, he is incredible. And he has created all of the recipes 100%. They're his recipes, but they're based off a meal plan that I would use for a general population client, somebody who just wanted to be a healthy person. And he has nailed everything. We're in many, many different locations. We have pickup locations all through Pittsburgh. So their order custom made. He does chef specials every week, but they can also be customizable to exactly what you need. Allergy friendly with different allergies. We just started making protein bombs. They are using farm-fed Axe Sledge protein. They are flying off the shelves. They're delicious. Everybody absolutely loves them. And again, extremely, extremely macro-friendly, very, very low in fat. A nice little like moderate carb, high protein treat, or for somebody who just needs a little extra energy, extra carbs while they're training too. So it's going really, really good.
Ironically, my dad took the samples today.
I know. Funny thing. Yeah. I had a feeling that he was going to do that. So next time I'll have to bring you a bigger bag and make sure we hide them from him.
So I won't be able to tell you how they are.
We'll get you some. Don't worry. I'll make sure I bring you more. But it is going really, really good. And it's nice to be able to offer that to my clients as well. Not just me telling them what they need to be eating, but saying, here, now you have a meal that you can order and you don't even have to worry about cooking.
So how'd you hook up with Ryan?
So our other business partners, the other couple that we're partners with, it is his nephew.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of like a family. They're members at our gym. They're local people in our community that, have been part of our business for years. And we kind of just all connected and talked about this and said, let's see how it goes and let's see where it rolls. It's nice because all of us already have other careers. So it was something we could kind of start slowly. We all own other businesses. So it wasn't something that we felt rushed, or we still don't feel rushed with it because we all have something else to do. We're all very, very busy people. So it's one of those things like if it didn't work out, none of us were, out of luck, but it's going wonderful. So it's making us all busier than we already have been.
Okay, so you said we have a lot of locations here in Pittsburgh. What about nationally? People can order them. Can they order? Or
So we have a ton of people asking about that. Right now, we're not shipping. Our biggest thing is that they're never frozen. It's 100% fresh. It's made local. We're not freezing them. And eventually, I don't want to say never. If it gets to the point where we do feel we want to take that route, we might end up shipping. Now, the protein bombs can be shipped. You can order them on the website. It's sustainednutrition.com. And you can order the protein bombs and those can be shipped anywhere nationwide. The meals, though, they are only local in Pittsburgh. Right now, Ascend, the climbing gym. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's like a rock climbing gym. There's a location in Southside and in Point Breeze. We have a pickup location there. Aspire Rejuvenation in Wexford. They're going to be a pickup location. Anytime Fitness in Oakmont. And, so those are the bigger places right now. Our gym in Apollo, we're a pickup location. So if you would order online, any of those places that you're local to, Espresso Amano in Lawrenceville as well. So if you're, a person who's local to the Pittsburgh area, you're probably within 15 minutes of one of those locations. So if you order on the website, the orders have to be in by Sunday at 3 p.m. and then they're picked up at the pickup locations on Wednesdays.
Okay, so what about competitors that are coming in for the Pittsburgh, NPC and pros? If they wanted meals, it would be difficult for them to go to a pickup location. Would you bring those to the Hyatt?
I would absolutely do that. So I would say anybody who wanted to do that, if you're coming in town for the pit and you need specific customized meals with certain serving sizes as well, because you're probably going to want exactly what you need. Instead of even going through the website, you can reach out to me on social media. It's Justine Albert, IFBB Pro on Instagram, or even it's Justine Albert on Facebook. If you would just private message me, I can make that happen for you. We would be able to bring meals to you. Even if you're coming in a couple days before, if you're staying somewhere in the city, we would definitely be able to, make exactly what you need and bring it to you wherever you are so that you could have them. And we can do, 100%, like if you need no seasoning on it, if you need no, the sauces are all on the side anyway, and they are extremely macro friendly. Our one sauce only has 8 calories in the entire serving on it. So even some of the things, he's like, I'm telling you, this guy is great. He has created crazy, crazy good recipes. It's one of those things you eat it and you're like, how can this actually be healthy? Like, it's that good.
So you don't have to go, I'd really like to have a little more sauce, but I can't. But this one you can. You can just go crazy, right?
And that's where Joel comes in. See, Joel is our taste tester because Joel is not a bodybuilder and Joel likes food. So if Joel thinks it's good, it's good. So yeah, you can't taste, the bodybuilders can't be the taste testers for anything because we'd think anything was
it's already screwed anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. So Joel is like our main taste tester. So he's actually picky. You wouldn't imagine, but
does he have a business card that says that?
We need to make one. It's actually on a poster at our gym. Taste tested by Joel Dittman. Yeah. Created by Ryan Hart, approved by Justine Albert, taste tested by Joel Dittman. That's our business slogan right now.
I think that should be the poster of him like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we could definitely get anybody who needs anything, any customized meals, we can get them to you in Pittsburgh. Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, so basically the same for anybody to be coming in for the Teen Collegiate Masters Nationals or North Americans too, right? And we have the Masters Pro World.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I'll be at all those shows, either with clients or with Axe and Sledge. We'll definitely be there. And like I said, even if you're coming in a couple days before to make sure you're ready, even if you're not at that particular hotel, we can get them to you wherever you're staying at. Absolutely. But like I said, if you want to check out any of the meals, if you want to check them out online, it is sustainnutrition.com. But reach out to me personally. That way I can connect with you and I'll make sure that we, set up.
Or ask Joel which ones are his favorites.
Yeah. And hey, even like your friends and family that are coming in, if they need food too, the chef specials are amazing. Joel can definitely tell you which ones are his favorite of those for sure.
All right. So you still doing the dance studio?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're busier than ever. Yeah, we're actually wrapping up with our end of the year shows. They'll be coming up here May 22nd and 23rd. So, yeah, we're busy as ever there. The gym is busy as it's crazy. So, just loving life. It's great that me and Joel get to do it together. We get up at 3:00 every day. I do office work for about 2 hours. We go into the gym. Me and him do an hour of cardio together. He does the treadmill the whole time. I do the stairs for 35 minutes and then I hop on the treadmill. So, yeah, he won't do the stairs. Every once in a while, I'll catch him doing it for a little bit, but it lasts maybe like a week and then he's back on the treadmill. But either way, we do it together. Then we start training our clients. So we train people all morning. Then we hit our training session, go home, take care of our 12 animals that we have, our little farm. And then we head back into the gym again for either, just maintenance, cleaning up, more sessions, head over to the dance studio, check things out there, make sure all my instructors are doing what they should do. And then every once in a blue moon, we have 20 minutes to sit down together at night and, watch a show or smoke a cigar or something. But so we're busy. We're very busy, but it's really, we're loving it.
So looking back at the show last year, how does it feel that you placed second to the eventual Olympia winner?
When I got off the stage, seriously, I walked up to her when I got off and I said, I said, standing next to you was such a privilege. And she was so sweet. And she's like, girl, you were right there with me. You looked amazing. And when Sarah came up to me and she walked over and she tapped me on the shoulder, she was like, you looked good. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, and this is not even my best because I was not as hard as what I know that I can get because of the digestive issues going on. So thinking in my head, I'm a very, I hate to say it this way, but I'm good at losing because I know that I have something I can do better. I've never been one of those people through my entire years of competing. When I didn't win, I never got upset. Other people would be upset. My coaches would be upset. My friends would be upset. And I'd say, that just means I get to come back and work and do something and get critiques. When I came in, when I didn't get my pro card at Junior USA's, knowing that I was next in line, that was so exciting to me. I was on this high of oh my gosh, I'm right there. That pro card could be mine if I just change a couple little things. So I came back the next year, won the overall. Same thing with this. I know that if I can come in second, not even at my best to Miss Olympia, that if I just fix little tiny things that are going on, that I can absolutely, take it the whole way and do what I need to do to get there. And it was awesome. It was a great experience. Like I said, I'm inside, I'm sad that I'm not doing it this year, but I know that the stage will be there. Like I said, I have much more to give in this sport. I'm in no way done. It's my passion. I've done it forever. I will do it forever. Even when I'm like eventually too old to actually compete, I'll still do it. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be in here. You'll be like 90 some, and I'll be like 60, and I'll be like, hey, JM, can I come in and shoot and talk?
So like we're 30 years difference? What is that?
We'll be like leaning up against the wall, still talking about doing this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming back better and better and better.
So I just go get my cane now.
Stop it. Yeah, I'll have a cane by then too. We'll be hobbling around. But yeah, no, I'm coming back the very best that I can. I want to show everybody that I have what it takes, because I know that I do. I know I do inside, and I will work. I mean, axe and sledge, we're the hardest workers in the room. That's what we do. That's what I have to be. But
The shirts say it.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I'm not.
All right. So can I commit you to coming back here when you are ready to do a show to do this all again?
1,000%.
Okay.
Absolutely. I love coming here, and I will be back, and I will bring my very best.
So what do you think of the new place here? First time here.
Yes, it's beautiful. I told the first thing I said was, "Oh, we don't have to walk up 3 flights of steps." Now, since I'm not like quite as depleted as I would be if I was doing a show in 2 weeks, the steps wouldn't have been as much of an issue. But when I'm that close to a show and I see those steps, and I'm just like, I already did steps today for like an hour. But no, this place is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I like the setup. I like the way the equipment's set up. The red and black Olympia equipment, like really cool, very cool. Yeah, I love it.
It's New Tech. That's the name of the company. So yeah, but that equipment was at the Olympia, the one in Orlando. So that was 21. Yeah.
21. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very, very nice here. It's huge. The place is huge. There's so much room. It's just a beautiful new carpet smell, that whole thing.
Yeah. So, all right. Is there anyone else you want to give a shout out to while we're here?
My sponsor is Axe and Sledge. I seriously, this will be like my going into my third, second year with the company, and everybody's amazing. Every single person in the company, from the people that are there cleaning at nights to, Seth, Bobby, and Mike, they're amazing people. They're very close friends of ours by this point. They welcome Joel in like he's part of the company too. They're just seriously the greatest people to work with.
Maybe he's testing over there too.
He is always taste testing everything. But yeah, they're absolutely amazing people. Joel, he's my biggest supporter. He pushes me so much. He's always pushing me. He's supportive of any decision I want to make, but he's always behind me, pushing me to go harder. He makes me pose every day. He critiques my posing like crazy, sometimes more than I would even want him to. But I need that. And I really have a good support team. My family, they're amazing. They still don't quite understand the sport. They try to, but they're supportive of it, and they're always going to be there. And I just have a really good support team behind me, and it enables me to continue doing what I love.
All right. So JM.
Justine Albert.
Signing out for NBCNewsOnline.com.